So, hey guys. Welcome back to a brand new episode of... Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. Alright, I'm back. So, I just pulled up some... gameplay from Super Mario Odyssey, because that's what we're talking about. Welcome to the rise and fall of Nintendo. So, for the past couple of years, I feel like, well, Nintendo's lost quality. I didn't feel happy about a Nintendo game for quite a while. Like, especially during the end of the Wii era and the Wii U era. Because they weren't really interesting anymore. They weren't innovative, as Nintendo's supposed to be. But, now I feel like I can truly say that Nintendo's got it back. Let's talk about the rise and fall of Nintendo. So, I feel like the fall of Nintendo really began with the classic Wii. And then the Wii U kind of worsened it. Like, once we got to Super Mario Galaxy, the game stopped feeling as fresh. Like, I mean, look at the Wii. The games stopped feeling as fresh, as innovative as Nintendo usually was. This was just near the end of the Wii. I'm not saying Mario Galaxy is a bad game. It's definitely very innovative. However, then they stuck with the style in, unfortunately, 3D Land stuck with that style, and 3D World, but that's not really a main Mario game. And it felt less innovative than ever. Like, really. Whatever. I was beginning to feel less and less excited for the newest Nintendo game. You know, really, like, look at Super Mario 3D World. Like, they're great games. They're fine games. Like, I'm actually a fan of some of the Wii U's games. However, I mean, really, let's look at this. Here we've got a bit of gameplay footage. I'm using just Zack Scott Games gameplay. I hope he doesn't mind. I hope I don't get copyright claims for this. Because, I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm just using this for... Oh, and Netflix, hi. Death Note. Zack Scott Games footage, by the way. So, like, see, it stopped feeling innovative, and all the games were beginning to feel the same to me. However, all that changed when Super Mario Odyssey dropped its trailer. I'm gonna just...
I'm excited for more Mario.
It just completely changed my mind. I didn't have high hopes for Nintendo's for pretty much any of the games Nintendo was making. I mean, except for the Zelda games. But I didn't have any high hopes for Mario, really, until now. I had lost interest in Mario. However, this is something fresh. This is something Nintendo hasn't done before. And it's quirky and weird, and that's its charm. Rating pending. Yeah, sure, because it's not going to be E10 or something. Also, look at these graphics. I haven't looked at graphics in a Mario game and said, wow, look at these great graphics for a long time. You know? Mario games just stopped being a pleasure to me. And this changed. This changed everything. I mean, really, look at this. It's quirky, it's weird. It's not like, I was worried that the Nintendo Switch Odyssey game was just gonna be something like, I don't know, Super Mario 3D Land, you know, really not feeling great, but then this came, and I'm really just hyped. 'Cause, like, look at this. This is worth the hype. I'm gonna get a Nintendo Switch for this game. And I haven't bought a console for a Mario game for a very long time. Like, if I want to buy a Nintendo console, it's usually because of Zelda. However, I haven't felt this way about Mario for a long time. I always was more interested in Sonic because I felt like Sonic would experiment more, and each game felt different. And see, the song even says it. It's freedom like you never knew. You get access to all these new areas in an open world. Mario hasn't done an open world before. This feels so good. It feels natural. It doesn't feel like the past Mario games didn't feel natural to me. It felt like, oh look, Nintendo's making the same game, but with one new quirk. That's what it was beginning to feel like. However, this game is a new idea. It's not something they've done before. Also, it's just really pretty. And even the music's pretty. I haven't thought about the music in a Mario game for a long time. Like, really. You can turn into a frog. A few years ago, you wouldn't see a Mario game where you'd turn into a frog. You'd see, oh look, platforming, oh look, Koopa. No, this is really interesting. And it's also got co-op, which,
Who are you talking to?
I'm making a video, Dad.
Oh, you're on video.
I'm making a video. That was my dad. Really, like, a few years ago, you wouldn't see a Mario game where you can turn into a Cheep Cheep. It honestly feels more like a fan game, and that's what I like about it. It's quirky. It's not the same. It's not what you're used to. It's something new. And I haven't felt like Nintendo's been doing something new for a long time. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You can possess people. You can turn into a tank. You can shoot. You're a dinosaur. Also, I like the Pauline dancing thing. That's kind of cool. Well, that's the end of me screaming about Super Mario Odyssey. Bye.